If you'd have asked me when I started working in football 20 years ago that I could possibly have a conversation like this in public with a footballer, I wouldn't have believed you. But do you think that we're all getting better at understanding each other?
It takes time to build up trust when we're talking about like opening up and being vulnerable, talking about weaknesses in a game that's built up on strength and confidence. And at this club in particular, we're good at it.
Have you learned how to, dare I say it, unload, offload, unpack all those different things that happen to you?
People put on brave faces and you don't know what's going on, behind that.
Are footballers getting better at talking and opening up a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's still a long way to go.
What people perhaps don't see is what I call the invisible hours. Is so much goes on in your life behind the scenes.
People doing sports at a top level are often seen as like robots. I mean, it's fair enough that you get criticism if you don't perform, but that's just a part of the game.
The key to nailing your mental health is to not just to be outside or doing an ice bath or meditation, but it's finding what is the right thing to you. And just be curious about it, like try things, see if it works, try and be the best version of yourself, both here but also at home.
If there's one thing I hope we've created here is that players feel safe to come and ask if they don't feel 100%.
I think football in general, but especially Brentford, it's pretty easy to see if one of your teammates is not feeling very well or something is wrong. There's always someone to go to.
Matty, we know the nice side of football, the joy of playing football. There's another side to it, of course, which is the demands it places on you, both physically and mentally.
I think social media is one thing. In the beginning of my career, when it started to get big, I had too much focus on it and often cared about what the whole world thought of me as a player, but I don't think it helps you.
You see young players on social media, I think there's benefits to it, but there's a lot of negatives as well that come with that, and if you can't handle that, then just switch it off.
I can sit here and recite some of the comments that were made when I was 19 years old. I think that says a lot about the effect it can have on you. I can laugh about it now, but at the time it was painful. I've deleted my Facebook, I'm not on Instagram anymore, I'm not on Twitter, so that's a decision I made to try and turn down some of that noise. It feels very good, I have to say.
Does life go on without it?
Life goes on without it, and you actually start to value more important stuff in life.